Alright. Well, we've got some sound on this next panel, so let's jump into Act 6, Act 5, shall we? Yeah, Ignatus, it's clear that time has passed because Jack has been tallying the days on his wall. But good to keep in mind, I'm guessing. So Jake has a monitor thingy. Wait, what the heck is this thing? Is this like a... Looks like a couple of trolls got combined there. Like, is it like Aridin and Sullux or something? Because it looks like Aridin's Harry Potter scarf, and he's got the Sullux glasses there. Oh, it is Aridin and Sullux. Okay, yay, I guessed correctly. So for some reason, for reasons as of yet unknown to me, Jake has an aerosol sprite, and I don't know why. Oh well, maybe we'll find out in a moment here. Okay. Alright, Jake, examine incoming message. Deeper sigh. Oh, is he forlorn about Dirk? He probably is forlorn about Dirk, isn't he? Alright, show Pester log. Dude, where you at, man? Wait, which computer are you using? I'm not comfortable knowing my words can be hovering over Cage's clownish, sort of gaunt face. Could you maybe switch back to naked blue chicks as your exclusive desktop fodder? TIA. But, yeah. I don't know if you just want a little solitude, or maybe if you finally just got, like, a case of Strider fatigue. I could understand that. I mean, not to get all neurotic on you. I'm just saying, I get it, if that's what's going on. But, for real, if you gotta sneak away for a few days, that's cool. This might be kind of dope if you would at least let me know which planet you scurried off to. And by dope, I guess I mean considerate. Really not trying to be a drag here. Just wondering what's up is all. Want to meet up soon? I found a really promising tomb we could raid. Looks like it runs hella deep. And if I've got the specs right, could run as deep as the Lion's Mouth itself. But without all the fucking fire to deal with. Wait, I mean Lion's Mouth. Gotta underline that key shit. I always forget. Figure it should take a couple days to make it to the bottom. Only a day if we both go limp and just fall the whole way down the stairs. Stairs, it keep happening! Ignoring literally every sage warning we've ever received about those treacherous plummetation zigzags, just tumbling on down on a floppy limbed trance like a couple of puppets in a race arranged by some drunk gamblers. If you're into another expedition, head to Low-Tac and hit me up. Just don't forget your mask this time. The deeper we go, the worse it gets, remember? Could be some unreal grist down there. More puzzle shit. Loads of skeletons. Pack your guns, dog. So it sounds like there is strife between Jake and Dirk at the moment. Dirk seems really bothered by it. So it sounds like Jake just kind of like ran off to be by himself and like didn't really tell Dirk where he was going. So that's what I'm getting out of this. Anyway. Jake, solicit profound wisdom from your friendly guide. Sigh. Oh man, so... Wow, what's Aerosol Sprite's voice gonna be? It's gonna be like... So like my Aerodin voice was like this. And my Sullick's voice was like this. So perhaps it's going to be something like this. I don't know. I'll try it and see how it goes. Sigh. No. Oh, hey there, buddy. I nearly forgot you were bobbing about over there with one of my emotional dilemmas. Oh, please. As if that loud heavy high wasn't so obviously directed at getting my take on your shitty, boring boyfriend problems. Throw a little more douche into it? Okay, I can do that. Was I really so transparent? You're a good man, Mr. Aerosol. A good man with a good heart. I'm lucky to have you as a friend. No, you bloody imbecile. I am not a good man. I don't have a good heart, and I'm not your fucking friend. I think you may be the dumbest living being I have ever encountered. I don't even know why I bothered floating down this little grassy gulch to flip you the Daily Bird. I must be out of my already tortured pan to bother with you any of your over-emotional fuckbags. I don't know. I'm trying, everyone. I'm trying. I suppose it's true. Oh, sorry. I'm just reading what you're saying, honest. Yeah, the alpha planet has a noble gas on it, so they're being called heroes like the betas. The alphas are called nobles. Hey, that makes sense. They have trouble forming bonds. Oh my gosh, that's right. They don't have any room for valence electrons. That is kind of amazing. That's a really great connection there. That's so apropos. That's great. Who says you can't apply what you learned in chemistry? Alright. Let's see. I suppose it's true. You can be a bit of a surly customer. I don't hold it against you, though. You have always been a wonderful source of amusement and companionship in this desolate place. Wow. It's cool I amuse you. That really gives me something gives meaning to my joke of an existence. I mean, wowable. Thanks. Sure thing. I'm just not sure who else to talk to about my issues with Dirk. Okay, well why don't you give this person a whirl? Not me! Oh, I should have inflected that better. Okay, well why don't you give with this person a whirl? Not me! I'm so conflicted. I've enjoyed our time together and all the adventures we've had over the last few months, but as a paramour, he has been overbearing to say the least. I don't know if I have the gumption to withstand another round of needy overtures. What do you think, Air Sprite? Should I put the old kibosh on the affair? I hate how you say I hate how you say everything. How can he stand you? Although frankly that aspect alone sounds arduous, I wouldn't even know what to say to the poor fella. You are my mystical guide on this adventure. What perchance might you advise? All right. You will want some red rum counsel. Well, here you go. I'm of the mindset that when you have a rock-solid piece of ass tied to the dock, you don't bloody well tug the knot loose and shovel the fucker off with the heel of your boot. But then another part of me just wondered what the fuck I just said there. That was just such a weird sociopathic thought I had. I honestly had no idea how bad I could possibly feel about myself until I became myself, if that makes sense. Your bro has feelings to consider. He's not some slice of grub steak. Well, why are you consulting with me? I'm a disaster. No, I'm a disaster. That shit its emotional pants were with a thick liquid catastrophe. So don't even come near me. Oh, Mr. Aerosol, you're in rare form today. Fuck you, Jake. I'm not funny. I have no actual clue why you think I'm so funny. So piss off. I should have exploded myself the moment he spawned me. Every day I'm wondering why I haven't blown myself up yet. One time I think I almost did. Then I just thought, meh. I think the truth is, deep down I must love suffering. Just like you and what's his face, and your train wreck of a Matesprit ship. Stop, my sides! Your act is too rich. Thanks, buddy, this is cheering me up at least a little. Shut up! Oh, and you know what else is flippin' bullshit? This hoax that you're implying there's no one else to talk to about this. Talk to a member of your own fucking species for a change. Well, what about Crocker? Try ruining her day with your wishy-washy rubbish. Oh, you're right. I really should catch up with Janie. It's been a while since we spoke. It does seem like more and more I'm the one to get in touch with her. I do hope she hasn't tired too badly of listening to my problems. The last thing I want is to give the impression that everything revolves around my various romantic hurdles. Revolve around? It's a bit late for that, Jake. Your flushed quadrant is a black hole, and we are all being dragged screaming through its event horizon. Just talk to Jane and never fucking look at me again for the rest of your life. I'm leering. Hey, here's one for the road. Ah, there she blows, your favorite finger of all. You sure do love showing that one to people. It's actually become a vaguely comforting gesture. You know what you've done, Jake. You have totally ruined the act of flipping people off. It was the one joy I had left. I hope you are happy. Boy, howdy. Wait, when did I said hello fire at some point when I was playing Suikoden 2? That sounds right. I probably didn't I? Oh, how do you add a quote? Yeah, it's like quote, add. Okay. So it's like that, but don't put a space between the exclamation point and quote. It's like exclamation point, quote, add, and then whatever was said. Also, I have the ability to like edit stuff on the back end, so if like you type something and it gets like misspelled or messed up or whatever, I can go back and fix it later, so. Oh, God of Truth, I see what you did. You have to type the word add after quote. So it's exclamation point, quote, space, add, space, and then the quote. So see if you can get that. Alright. Anyway, ooh, big shiny thing. This is one of the worlds, right? This is the world of something and something. Oh, how do you add like the person who said it? So at the end of the quote, just put like dash, like whoever said it. It doesn't so QuoteBot will automatically add the what was being streamed and the date. So you can see like in the quote that God of Truth just added, you can see at the end it says Homestuck and today's date. But if you want to include the person who said it, you have to like manually include that when you add the quote. So anyway, Land of Pyramids and Neon. Land of Pyramids and Neon. Lopan. Zooming in on Lopan. Happy birthday, Janie. Fuck? What? Why does it say fuck? Oh, happy birthday, JD. And then the fuck was like, because they forgot the H there. So wait, I feel like the way they notated this, they're actually saying happy fuck day, JD. Alright, Jake, pester Jane. Oh my gosh. So this sprite is Nepeta plus, oh, plus who? Who is Nepeta combined with here? Is it Terezi? Oh, with Veferi. Oh, right, Veferi has those glasses. That's right. I was like, who has glasses? But Veferi has glasses. Oh my gosh, Nepeta combined with Veferi is like, that's the greatest, most cheerful combination. That's fantastic. Okay, anywho. Oh my gosh, yeah, G-Cat is there, Roxy's there, there's Jane. Alright, Jane, answer. Golgotha's terror began pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. Greetings! Oh, hello, Jake. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Not really. Roxy and I are just setting a few things up here. Ah, I see. I would be happy to message you again later if it would spare you any convenience. No, it's fine. It's really nice to hear from you, actually. I was starting to worry you might have forgotten. Forgotten? Oh no. Forgotten what now? You forgot her birthday. Never mind. Wait, don't tell me. Is it a tomb or a crypt or some such? Are you preparing for another grist-seeking expedition? Oh shit, did you schedule my assistance for the raid and I forgot all about it? No, Jake. We didn't need your help raiding a tomb, but thanks for thinking of us. I don't know what this clueless pair of damsels would do without you. Last. Well, what's in the name of Willie Howard Taft's great tub choking bottom could I be forgetting then? This is going to drive me crazy. Can you give me a hint? Yes, it has to do with the day I was born, which is almost exactly 16 years ago. Of course, your birthday! Didn't you get Roxy's invitation? It was my understanding she gave you and Dirk notice weeks ago. Yes, that's right. Now I remember. The date sure snuck up on us quick, didn't it? Sorry, you know how things can slip my mind. The gourd on my shoulders isn't the steel trap it used to be. Nothing like the well-oiled puzzle buster you've got up there. Well, damn. Looks like the egg monster took quite the spirited dump on my face this time. Jake, what? I feel so dumb. I'll be right over. Well, if you recall, the party is actually tomorrow. Like I said, we're just setting a few things up. Roxy is putting up some decorations. I baked a cake. You were, of course, free to join us early, too. I just thought since I hadn't heard from you in quite some time, you had better things to do. You baked a cake for your own party? Yes, so? I don't know. Something seems amiss about that. Isn't that against tradition of inviting bad luck or something? But I guess it makes sense since you love baking cakes. It's like a present you give to yourself. Jake, what was it you actually wanted? Oh, I just wanted to get your advice on some stuff. But since I've been a heel and forgotten about your party, maybe I shouldn't bother you with that. So, 16 big ones, huh? The old sweet 16. Last one of us to notch the vaunted 1-6er. It's a big step. I knew you'd make it. I always said I believed in you, didn't I? Just kidding. The inexorable nature of time's passage virtually assured you would get that old, so you didn't really have anything to do with it. I mean, not that I don't still believe in you. I do. Oh man, Jake is just like digging himself into a hole. It's deeper and deeper. Can't believe it's already been... how long? What, like a year since we entered? Holy moly, where does the time go? It's been more like 5 months. Oh, well, that's still a pretty long time. Let me turn the music down a skosh. Alright. Jade is definitely not amused, no. Oh, well, that's still a pretty long time. I have to admit it's been a longer stint than I expected. Certainly one involving more downtime than I would have guessed. I really thought we would have been treated to more action. Watch being legendary players of a mysterious cosmic game. But no, it seems the primary duty of the so-called nobles is to wait around twiddling our thumbs. I am really beginning to wonder when these fabled heroes will arrive, and are they really going to be those we have been led to believe? I sure hope so. I'd love to meet my pen pal, dear old departed grandma, but as a feisty youngster, what a hoot that'll be. And you with your pop-pop, let's not forget about him. Not to mention the young Strider and Lalonde relatives. I bet they're a barrel of laughs. I met them once, but I was too shy to say anything. Then I got in a fight. Did I ever mention that, Jane? Yes, many times. Not to say it's been all downtime and doldrums. Exploring has been great. Finding treasure, solving riddles, becoming better friends. I wouldn't trade that for anything. Maybe we're getting close to something big happening regardless? Every day it seems like more and more undead creatures crawl out from the shadows. Bigger ones and stronger ones. Does their presence herald something worse coming, just as the legends indicate our presence heralds something better? I just wish we could actually kill the fucking things. Even the little ones could absorb so much damage before yielding any spoils. Remember, Jane? Remember at the start how we kept trying to kill them? We would all gang up on like an imp skeleton for an hour, just clobbering it repeatedly, knocking its bones down, waiting for it to reassemble and keep coming at us, only to finally be rewarded with a shitty pittance of grist. But I guess the silver lining was it forced us to explore ruins more often and scavenge for loot there, so I think we've learned a lot more this way. But it sure makes resources hard to come by, having to get them exclusively from chests and whatnot. Sometimes I wonder if we've been missing out on a really rewarding part of the game by neglecting to build up our houses. Makes you wonder. But it just costs so much. Better to stick to making more practical stuff, don't you think? Sometimes I wonder if the heroes had the same problems in their game. You think they found an easier way to kill skeletons? Were they just as shameless as us when it came to splurging our precious grist on swanky new duds? Did the same enigmatic bard haunt their game? And if so, which hilarious dead trolls did he throw into the flashy blobs? Mr. Aerosol tells me he knows many things about the heroes because he saw them in action when he was alive, but he won't tell me a thing about them. These troll sprites sure do love keeping their secrets, don't they? That's nice, Jake. I'm kind of busy, though. What did you actually want to talk to me about? Actually, why don't we just talk about it tomorrow? Okay, we can talk about that if you insist. Really, Jane, you sure know how to twist a fella's arm. I just wanted to get your take on what you might call my own personal ultimate riddle. It involves Dirk. Oh my god. Jeez, Jake. Hey, Altaru Spirit. No, we haven't seen Dirk's Sprite yet. Is it loud? Man, Or is my mic just down? I don't know. Let me turn my mic up a bit more too. Bump that up a little more. Hopefully that helps. But anyway, my god, Jake. This is like painful. This is like painful to read. You don't say. Yes, it's true. I haven't seen him for a couple days. I haven't seen him in a couple days. I've been laying low for a while, but I just received another series of pushy inquiries from him. Maybe I shouldn't be too hard on the guy, since he was probably just concerned at not having heard from me and all. But I still couldn't help but detect a tone of desperation, like he could sense I may be having doubts. This kind of thing has been all too common, unfortunately. I'm not sure it's going to work anymore. He can be so needy. If only he could just relax and trust that I won't spontaneously tire of his company. Although the irony, I guess, is that his overbearing tendencies are beginning to fulfill his own paranoid prophecy. It's such a shame. We've had so many capital adventures together. I don't know why he has to be like this. He was always an intense fella, but in person? Holy cow. What if it has to do with the fact that he grew up alone in the middle of the ocean? And now he doesn't know how to deal with people without suffocating them? But then again, I grew up under similar circumstances, and I think I turned out pretty much okay socially. At least I hope so. Do you think so, Jane? Actually, it just occurred to me. It's funny he didn't mention your party in his text. I'm sure he wouldn't have forgotten. He never forgets anything, what with all his calculations and computerized brain, both figurative and literal. I wonder what his game was. He invited me on an expedition without mention of your party as a potential conflict. If he sensed I could use some space, perhaps he was concerned that if we both showed up to the party, it would be awkward? Or maybe he didn't want to mention he was going to the party in case it would spook me away from attending. Ah! You see, Jane? This is what his endless machinations do to you. Anything he says could be part of some grand convoluted scheme, and it just makes you agonize and boggle and wonder until your brain hurts and you just know it's a battle you can't win. You know what I mean, Jane? Mm-hmm. Do you think I should just bite the bullet and end it? It's probably the right thing to do. Boy, I am not looking forward to that conversation, though. It's going to be a doozy. What did I get myself into here? I think I've made a lot of mistakes, honestly. Not the least of which was getting this shitty tattoo, now that I think about it. Yes, I know we all thought it was a riot at first. I guess it still is, maybe, but lately I've been wondering if it might not have been an act of sound judgment. Can you believe that, Jane? I don't know. It's a real pickle I'm in here, but I do feel better just being able to get it off my chest. You're such a good friend, Jane. Always ready to listen to my relationship woes. What a trooper. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, she has the eye twitch going on. It never ceases to amaze me how excellent you are at this friendship business. Where would we all be without you? In a way, you really have been the glue holding us all together on our adventure. Gosh, you're a stand-up gal. Oh, which actually reminds me of another thing that's been bugging me about Dirk. He can often be almost hilariously self-absorbed. Don't even get me started on when he starts going off on these long monologues about his philosophical gobbledygook. Irony! I'm not sure he actually has much of a filter when it comes to what others regard as interesting points of conversation. Not to rag on the guy too hard, but I guess at times I would just like to see a little more self-awareness from him is all. Oh my god. Self-awareness. Self-awareness. Jake, did I tell you what happened on our last expedition together? Jake. I can't remember if I mentioned. Oh man, but thinking back on what happened, it's even more ridiculous in retrospect. Where do I begin? Jake! What? Shut up! Huh? Shut up! Did I say something wrong? Oh boy. Jake! Please stop talking! I don't... Jake! I said shut up! What? Just shut the fuck up! Oh man. She finally snapped at him. Ay caramba, what in tarnation is the matter, Jane? What's the matter? What's the matter? I am sick and fucking tired to death of your insufferable blithering bullshit! Whoa there, you seem really worked up. Maybe we should just calm down and talk through this like sensible adults. Also, you're going kinda heavy on the caps there, aren't you? Sort of makes it seem like you're shouting, just saying. I am shouting! There are literal shouts of anger coming out of my actual mouth, and they are directed at you! Yikes! Well, okay then. Can you tell me why you're so upset with me? Is it because I forgot your birthday party? Because I do feel awful about that. Oh my god, why are you so clueless? I can't stand it! Really, I feel like a tool about forgetting. You know how I am. I forget stuff. I mean, shucks, Buster. If I knew how to make it up to you, I would. If it ameliorates matters, Eddie, I am sighing pretty much like the shucksiest Buster of contrition I could manage. It's not about my birthday. The fact that you forgot certainly doesn't help, but that's not it. See, you just don't get it. Oh, and could you please stop saying Shucks Buster? Shucks Buster was my thing, and you stole it. I thought Shucks Buster was sorta our thing? No, it was my thing. But I allowed it to be our thing, back when you used to give a shit. But now it's just mine, and you can't have it anymore. Okay. I suppose I could go with Shoot Buddy or Fudge Jr.? Or maybe forego an analogous catchphrase altogether. but I certainly stepped in it big time with you, and I'd really like to know what I did. Oh my goodness. Roxy and Fafetta or Neperi, whoever they are, they're just side glancing. Jake, let me ask you, do you even remember the last time we talked? Wasn't it a few days ago? No, try a few weeks ago. And even then, you messaged me just to talk about some stupid shit that happened with Dirk. A tedious gesture which you then saw fit to reprise on my birthday of all days, whilst considerately forgetting about it. And even when I reminded you about it, you still barged ahead with your self-indulgent relationship claptrap anyway. I didn't realize it was so long ago. So sorry about that. Again, all I could say is, where does the time go? I guess I have trouble keeping up with everything I'm supposed to, which it would seem includes personal relationships as much as calendars. I'm not much of a leader of people, not like you are, Jane. I think when it comes to adventuring, maybe I'm more of a solo act, which, now that I think about it, might be contributing to my problems with Dirk. Oh god, he's circling back to his problems with Dirk. Oh my god. Jake, shut up. Maybe that's part of the reason why I needed some space. Oh brother, there I go again blustering about my problems. I guess I see what you mean. But really, if you wanted to talk sooner, then why didn't you get in touch with me? Feels as though I'm always the one to say hello to you lately. Yeah, that's because every single time we chat, you do nothing but talk about yourself. You never ask me how I'm feeling or what I've been up to. You just launch into your romantic problems and I just listen like an accommodating fool, as always. So I just stopped bothering. Why should I subject myself to that repeatedly? You might actually be the most thoughtless, self-centered person I've ever met. Can't believe I used to feel... Huh? Used to feel what? Jake... Has it ever occurred to you how it must feel for someone to listen to her friend go on and on about his boyfriend problems when all along she just couldn't say because she blew it and it was too late to... I don't even know why I'm bothering to explain this to you. Never mind. Now, hold the phone. Jane, I think I may finally understand what's been going on here. In retrospect, I can't believe I've been this blind. You're right, I really can be deplorably thick sometimes. Looking back, I could see how many of our conversations must have been torment for you. You really should have told me how you felt sooner. Yeah, I know. If you told me you had the hots for Dirk, I would have backed off without another word. What are friends for? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jake. Oh my god. Nope, she flipped the table. Oh man. Oh, there goes the cake. There goes the party hats. G-Cat got out of there in a hurry. Wait. Did I say something dumb again? Well, consarn it. I think maybe something is getting lost in translation over our respective chat clients. Maybe we should wait until tomorrow and just clear the air face-to-face at your party? No! You aren't coming to my party! Oh, come on, Jane, be a sport. You aren't coming to my party because there isn't going to be a party. Go raid some tombs with your boyfriend. Go make out with him or break up with him or whatever it is your fickle, selfish heart desires. I'm at the end of my rope with you. I'm fed up with your stupid movies and your stupid adventures and your stupid old-timey charms and you stupid dashing good looks. Who needs any of it? I say, Jane, before you do anything rash, oh, will you please just... STFU, Buster! Puff. God, Jake is so clueless. How could anyone be so clueless? Stomp, 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 stomp. Jane, Jane, you okay there? I will be peachy fucking keen once I stomp this novelty mustache headset into oblivion and not a moment sooner. Janie, that ain't a reasonable thing you said. Au contraire, I believe you will find that once this piece of shit has been reduced to subatomic particles, we will all come out smelling like fucking roses. Jane, stop it. You're upsetting Fafetta. Just think of Fafetta. Just think of Fafetta is all I'm asking. Poor Fafetta. Poor Fafetta Sprite. Everyone else is just piecing out of there. Oh, poor Fafetta, my sweet patootie. You and I both know Fafetta has had to deal with garbage from jerk-off boys before, so don't give me this poor Fafetta crap. Well, yeah. My girl Fafetta knows what's up. She's been around the D-bag block a time or two. Am I right, Fafetta? I'm just assuming she's making, like, cat noises. Shit, yes, give me a paw bump. Bump. Jane, you want in on this action? Come give us a fistful of sugar. Complete the three-way for max girl power and solidarity against dumb dudes. Janie, geez, don't leave us hanging here. Fine. Jane, that was the piss-poorest paw bump I have ever seen. That was like a negative bump. We're gonna have to have a bump long and hard into the night to dig us out of this fucking bump hole you dug us into. With that tragic bump. That bump was like Shakespearean. Makes me want to weep softly and leave a bouquet somewhere. Someone plays a sad trumpet in the distance. Look, Fafetta just sniffled a little at how sad that bump was. Shh. Yeah, does Fafetta only say emojis? Okay, God. I was just trying to cheer you up. Take your mind off whatever the hell that was. You weren't serious about calling off the party, were you? Here, let me just get the chess guys to help out, to help put the table back on the roof. And maybe salvage the cake out of that sand dune over there. And nope, chess guys just finished eating it. Let's just bake another cake. Let's just bake another, okay? No, I was serious. I'm not in the mood for a party anymore. So, it sounds like you got jaked. Why, yes, that is the face of a girl who just got Englished with extreme prejudice. He was a blockhead, and don't forget, he was a blockhead and forgot your birthday, didn't he? I'm sorry, Jane. Yeah, me too. Can we maybe not rehash this whole terrible conversation, though? Yeah, we don't have to. Maybe try not to hold whatever dumb shit he said against him forever. That's just how the guy is. It's like, he doesn't mean to be a douche, but it's just kind of a byproduct of the whole ridiculous Jake English experience. Like, like his dunk-ass shenanigans leave behind a residue that looks like douche and tastes like douche, but it ain't the real thing. I like douche substitute. Like douche substitute. I can't believe it's not douche. I'm just trying to not say terrible things about him in hopes you don't start hating each other, but I guess this isn't what you want to hear now. So, yeah. I guess Jake's dumping Dirk soon? Like, the writing wasn't so on the wall with those two from day one. Poor Dirk. I've wanted to say something to prepare him for that, but never had the heart to bring it up, I guess. What can you do? Hey, but the silver lining is, I mean, if you can forgive him for shitting on your birthday and stuff, maybe this is finally your chance to make a play for the J-Man? Roxy, please! As if that isn't the furthest thing from my mind right now. I am so done with that whole train of thought. So you really think you're just completely over him? Yes, sirree! If Jake's the rainbow, then just call me a little house from Kansas. Whee! Wait, really? As in, like, you don't give a shit if he dates anybody, or... I see. Interesting. Wait, what? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Nothing. It was a joke. Was it really? Okay, maybe not a total joke, but still mostly a joke. I'm only trying to... I don't know. Roxy, I get you're trying to make me feel better, but a lot of things you're saying here aren't really helping. Do you even realize what you're saying half the time? I think I liked you better when you were drinking. Jane, no, don't say that. I had a problem. Okay, yeah, I was way out of line there, and I'm sorry. That stupid conversation with Jake just pushed pushed me over some kind of edge. I am feeling really, really distraught. This game is so much more depressing than I thought it would be. Everything is dead and empty and full of graves, and all we're supposed to do is just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. But for how much longer? And I still don't know where my dad is, and you still haven't been able to reach Calliope. And what if they're both... And now on top of all that, I may have permanently destroyed my friendship with Jake. And now, I just want to be alone. Jane, wait, I have to go. Where are you going? That train doesn't have any seats. That train doesn't have any seats. Jane, abscond. Nice abscond. Last scamper, youth roll, last scamper, some other thing. Let's see what it was. Last scamper, youth roll, last scamper, aerobatic fucking machine, last scamper, nice abscond. Did I get that? It was acrobatic fucking something. Pirouette. Okay, gotcha. So, this goes last scamper, youth roll, last scamper, aerobatic fucking pirouette, last scamper, nice abscond. Okay. Home! She's going home. Very well. Good lord. All my friends are being disasters. Well, looks like it's just us. Party night with GCat and Fafetta. Fafetta? Oh, dang it. Hey, you know I could have used some support there. Where was all that profound shipping expertise when we really needed it? Usually I can barely shut you up, girl. Maybe you just clammed up at all the drama? You would have loved that pun. The one I just said about the clams. Scritch, scritch, prrrr, glob. Aw, it's okay. You've had enough drama in your lives. You deserve some rest. Good night, sweet princess. Oh my gosh. Fafetta is adorable. I love Fafetta Sprite. Fafetta Sprite is so adorable. So, GCat, I guess that just leaves the two of us. Wow, this is great. You gonna behave yourself? Not do anything too vexing or Cheshire Catty, I hope? Well, so much for that. Oh, motherfuck. Well. Oh, look. They're, at first glance, this looks like Dirk. Yep, this definitely looks like Dirk. Oh dear. Who is this now? Oh crap, it's the Condes. Welp. I don't see this going well. Hi there, Condes. How are you? What's the Condes doing on their Dirk? Oh my. Well, this is not gonna go well. This is gonna get worse before it gets better. Alright, Jane, ollie outie. Whoop! Ollie's outie. So Jane's back on her planet. And she is not in a good mood. She has the grumbly squiggles over her head. She is so mad. And now she's getting tired from all the mad. Oh, she's getting pinged. From Caliborn? Is that Caliborn symbol? Yep. Crocker! Yeah, Undying Umbrage. Began jeering Gutsy Gumshoe. Crocker! Hey, it's me! Remember me? What the? Oops, no. Hold shift, nostalgically. Yes! Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You are the absolute last person I want to hear from right now. And the bottom of that list is pretty competitive territory at the moment. Don't be like that, you stupid earth cow. How are we supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch? Like I'm flailing a withered mummy's severed limb in your direction. I don't want us to become friends. We all thought you were gone for good, and we liked it that way. Please don't tell me you found a second wind of petty trolling in you. Hey, I don't troll. I jeer. Get it right. Trolling is for losers. Losers specifically who are trolls. Whatever. And what's with the ugly green text? Reading your malformed sentence fragments was unpleasant enough as it was. I borrowed it from my sister. And shut up. It looks great. And is no uglier than you, who I can see now with ease, for the record. Whom you can see, moron. And no, you can't. Calliope said you couldn't see us at all in our game session, so I think you're lying. Am I really? When right now I am looking at a homely female in dumb blue pants, sulking in a grey place, typing on a computer with a strange human face. And now Jane's like, oh dear God, why? My power has grown considerably since I last jeered you. I have made remarkable strides on my sacred journey toward important adulthood on this bullshit planet, which used to be your home. I have found many keys and unlocked many holes, and now I can see more and learn more than you could ever fucking dream. How wonderful for you. I don't care how all-seeing and all-powerful you think you are. If your intent is to waste my time with more of your pitiful bullying, you are out of luck. Because that is exactly not the sort of crap I am in the mood for today. Toodaloo! Wait! I think we got off on the wrong foot. How about we gnaw that one off and start over? I was trying to pay you a compliment. Huh? My people aren't meant to like anybody, get it? I mean, not the way humans do. We don't have the human emotion called love, and we spontaneously start mashing keys. When we are forced to type the word. All our relationships are dictated by the miracle of hatred, so when I use bad words towards you, that's just me saying things to try to know you better. Like, social and as a shudder, friend. Oh my goodness. So when I say you're ugly, which you factually are, I mean that from my perspective of being normal and not a shitty alien, to say that you are actually attractive in an unpleasant way to my brain. Nope, that makes very little sense. Fuck. Try using your supposedly better smartness than mine, and think somewhat laterally about, like, fucking culture that isn't yours, you dumb bitch. Yes, I see it all too clearly now. You're really quite the charmer. No, come on. Dumb bitch is another great compliment, in the same vein as that which I just described. It's a term of endearment I use to talk about girls, who, in my view, have managed to avoid being utterly beneath my personal acknowledgement. This isn't complicated. Uh-huh. So you're actually trying to claim that you find me attractive from the alleged bad means good point of view of your hate-driven species? Definitely. I'm not joking around, Crocker. I've unlocked a bunch of your screens and spent a lot of time watching you, while thinking just the dirtiest thoughts. Hee hee. Ha. You pig. Whoops, I just threw my mouse on the ground accidentally. It's okay, it still works. The other female too. Let's not forget your squad's backup bitch. How nasty is she? Just so foul. And the things you get up to with one another. Oh my. Need I even cite the altercation with your puffy slumber loaves? Excuse me? My compliments in particular on your colorful undergarments, while bouncing up and down on the soft human swapicus. Oh, that's just great. The one time we had a generic girly pillow fight, and it turns out some pervert was watching us. I think I need a shower, assuming I can ever take one again in peace. Don't worry, you can't. Oh my god. But seriously, Jane. Can I call you Jane? Bitch, listen. You are one grody harlot, which means good, bad things to me, let's remember. When I unlocked you, I don't know, maybe I've changed? Or maybe just you, since you turned older, but you really filled out since I last saw you before. What? Really? Hell yes, I do enjoy a meaty bitch with a little clout. What do you mean exactly by clout? Oh, I think you know. When physical portions of bitch kind of jut out exuberantly. Do you mean my... Why am I even having this conversation? I just have a weak spot for the above average heft of your parts, which wobble the most. Now do something nauseating for me to watch. I want to see a tawdry act of hardcore schmaltz. See that rock over there? Pretend it is the other insolent bitch. Act a little nervous with your idle hand. Graze one of your more bulbous locations incidentally. Then ask the rock if it wants to fall in love. Oh. What? No. Are you insane? I don't care where you are or whatever the hell it is you unlocked to spy on me. You aren't allowed to sit there until all day leering at my boobs. Your what? My... what? Wait, what were you talking about? No, tell me what those things you said are. I'm so enticed. Screw you! Tell me what you were getting at with all that. The stuff about clout and my bulbous locations? I was just saying, my taste prefers when the buxom shrew's physique puts a healthy dent in space-time. Space-time? I like how salty it is when a bitch grows out of her skeletal phase, and her frame really begins to challenge the horizontal dimensions. What? When the female rump starts getting more mileage out of its wideness attribute, more bang for its boonbuck, it excites me better when bitches punish the ground with each megalithic footstep. Shut up! I'm not fat! Jane bitch, I have new orders. You will strip to the scanty pair of party pants and the cloth chest piece which you wear under those plain rags, then find a naughty patch of mud, and roll around in the mud like an earth pig, flaunting for me and your slippery and swollen porcine physicality. Oh my god. Oh my god. And maybe grunt some decadent poems through your snout about some shitface you adore. Ooh, yes. That would be wretched. Go fuck yourself. Wait, don't shut me out. Remember what I said about our different cultures or whatever. Have a fucking open mind, Jane. I made you a present for your birthday, whatever that actually is. See how I'm making an effort to understand your customs? Meet me half the goddamn way. Oh, cripes. What is it? A sublime artistic portrait. Remember how I said my power was growing with each day? This applies as well to my prowess as a draftsman. Oh, goodness, no, you poor delusional thing. I don't care what progress you've made. You will never be a good artist, dear. Bullshit! My illustration is stunning. It is nearly a photographic representation of your odious milkshake. Now, park the industrial load of freight you declare a bottom and feast your eyes on my fucking excellence. Let's take a look. What? That's not even... well, okay. Grown. I believe I have chosen the perfect shape for you. It is described in certain circles knowledgeable of the arts as a circle. I am very pleased with how faithfully it has captured the obscene rotundity of your magnificent carriage. Truly a spitting image of the crocker bitch. Now listen carefully. You may learn something. The masterpiece aficionado will notice how I achieved this highly advanced and difficult shape. What most gifted artisans will tell you is that circles are basically fucking impossible to draw. Trust me. It's like a paradox, a shape without angles. What? So I fucking cheated. I navigated the irrational perimeter by making a lot of easily understandable, totally logical marks, forming a whole bunch of little right angles. The cheating part happens when I do this a lot, so it goes in a round direction. This one came out well, I think. But there's room to improve. I have theorized that if I keep making bogus circles like this, while drawing more and more angles, but smaller, so small that you can't seeing them, that the illusion of the circle will be complete. And people will believe in the fake circle, like a bunch of suckers. I bet nobody has thought of that circle strategy. I think I'm the first at this idea, and best at it already. People think I'm dumb, especially the voice in my head, and they may be right about me being dumb. But when it comes to the special way I do things, which is always actually the perfect way, I am a genius. Oh my goodness, Jane is having a day. Alright. That is the most pointless and incomprehensible load of drivel I have ever read. Your portrait is every bit as abysmal as I was expecting, and for the last time, I am not fat. I think your claims of attraction to heavy-set women, which you present as flattery, is an obvious ruse to get me to feel insecure about my appearance, and it isn't going to work. Oink! Shut your stupid face! Oh, this birthday is so awful, I can't stand it. Why is everyone treating me like shit today? What did I do to deserve this? Wait. What's the conjugation associated with human birth? Is it human birth? You were human birth. Shut up! I'm done humoring your perverted adolescent mind games. Tell me what happened to Calliope. Calliope! We want you back. Please come back and spare us from this lecherous nincompoop. Calliope! Why doesn't this work? Saying her name only wakes her up, if she's alive. So your hog face can snort the dirty syllables all at once. Hell, I will even give you a hand. Calliope, wake up, sis. Ha ha, whoops, she can't. The bitch is dead. I don't believe you. No, it's true. I got somebody to stab her a lot. Then I stole her blood for my letters. No, that can't be true. I refuse to believe you. I refuse to believe even you would do something so terrible. Jane, bitch. Your preposterous female emotions are going earth bananas again. Settle down and listen to boy reason. Do not make me demonstrate the veracity of my facts, yet again. That saccharine tramp is such a goner. She's never coming back. Just like your dapper human guardian. What? What do you know about my father? Where is he? He's fucking dead is where. You're lying again. Tell me what you know. God, I'm trying to. My facts are having difficulty penetrating your hysterical attitude. Listen to me very close. He was captured by an agent soon after you began your quest. He was then put in jail on Dirk. Okay, so he's on Dirk then? Bitch, you aren't paying attention. Do you know anything about the prison system on Dirk? It isn't like the sort of isn't like the soft time you do on Prospect. I bet you never spent any time in the joke they call a slammer there, let alone on Dirk. And I suppose you have? I was not very well behaved. I did more than my share of time, chained to the wall of a cell. Like I wasn't so used to that. I was like, do your worst. And then they did. Dursites do not treat their prisoners good, to say the least. I was only able to survive the brutality, due to my exceptional constitution, and even to some extent, my ability to enjoy anguish. But your pathetic, frail human dad is a different story. There's no doubt at all that he is dead by now. No, don't say that. Shut up. Jane is having a bad day. You really should believe me. I have unlocked many of his screens, just like yours. You should see how they treated him. The horror he experienced must be difficult for a human girl to imagine. Perhaps I should capture one of the visuals and show you firsthand. You bastard! I said shut up! His agony was magnificent and very long-lasting. You see, he was a VIP, a very important prisoner, so they gave him special treatment. Under such cruel circumstances, I believe he would have traded his favorite hat for a swift end to his hilarious suffering. Stop it! But it was so wonderful and great to watch. Between your father's demise and his daughter's epic posterior looming large on my video displays, I really must thank your entire family for hours of scandalous enjoyment. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Yeah, Caliborn is a huge jerk face. Fuck you, he's not dead. My dad's fine, I'm not fat, and I hate you. I'm never talking to you again, and stop watching me! Jane, keep absconding. Nice abscond times 2 combo. Ooh, there's some black goopy right there. Sad jump. Poor Jane. Alright, well, looks like we're about to change scenes here. And it is noon, so I think I actually am going to end stream here for today. And I'm going to go lay down, because like I said, I've been feeling under the weather, but made it through the stream. I'm going to go lay down and take it easy for the rest of the day. But we will be back next Saturday at the same time, 10 a.m. Central Time. Before we go, I'm just going to drop a few links in chat like I usually do. We have Discord, I've got Twitter and YouTube, and if you want to see more Tara adorableness, you can follow her on Instagram as well. So anyway, thank you everyone. This was another fun stream. We'll continue with Act 6, Act 5 next time, and see where things go from here. Take care of yourselves, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, friends.